Noel's Pride in Tallahassee, I have no clue what he'll want to talk about. Oh, he said, why don't I talk about FSU? 1, 2, 3. I'm counting 4 FSU segments we've had on the show in the past 2 months. So we do talk about FSU. Let's just say we didn't, though. Let's say the accusation here is right. We haven't been talking FSU. Well, it would probably be because I don't know what to say about FSU, because I don't know what FSU is. Do you, Noel's Pride? Do you? A lot of you have your own YouTube channels. If you have one, direct me to yours. I'd love to see what you're saying about Florida State right now. Do you have any idea what you guys are going to be? You got Malzahn as the offensive coordinator, a point I'm convinced half of the college football public is unaware of, by the way. I mentioned that to a friend the other day who claims to be in the know. He said, what do you mean? He thought Malzahn was still at Central Florida. Guys, a lot has happened. If you checked out in January, Scott Frost is the head coach at UCF. What, 10 years ago? No, now. He's the head coach there again because Malzahn left and he is the offensive coordinator at Florida State. Get those flashcards ready before you start diving back into the conversation. I don't know what to expect from that. They're middle of the road in terms of returning production. Then again, last year's team was terrible, so do you want those guys to return? They made more portal moves. They went and got Nebraska's defensive coordinator, a move I love. What was 2024? Was it an aberration? Was it a trend? We witnessed history. Point being, normally if I'm going to talk about a team in the spring, I'm going to go off of what happened last year, go off of the talent they acquired, the staff they have, the track record of the head coach, historical data points. I want to be able to cross-reference what happened here with something else that happened for some other team back in year fill in the blank. There is no historical comparable data point here. No one else has ever seen what just happened to Florida State. Probably won't ever see it again. Will you ever see a team go, hey, quick timeout, check and see if you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. If you're not, I humbly ask that you click subscribe. It's free. It doesn't sign you up for anything. What it does is it helps us keep this show free so we can just do college football year-round. All right, back to the clip. Undefeated, winning the conference to, boom, 2 wins, I think it was last year? How does that happen? And then, if you're trying to project what's next, how do you do it? Do you just play it safe and split the difference and say, I guess they'll go 7-5 maybe? I don't know. I guess the computers would say that. They could be right back to 10 wins again this year. They could be 4 wins again this year. I don't have a clue. So that's why I haven't spoken a ton about Florida State. I don't have a clue. Now, we will be speaking a lot about them, but could you give me enough grace to see what happens in spring? Let's just see what happens in spring practice. Whomst amongst us knows? Maybe we'll find our way down to Tallahassee by the end of spring. Maybe we'll have to go investigate for ourselves. You know, that's a novel concept. If you want to know what's happening, go yourself and find out what's happening. It's a good internal challenge there.